What if I told you there are places on Earth so forbidden, mysterious, and dangerous that stepping foot inside could change your life forever? Or even end it? From islands filled with snakes to secret government facilities and sacred lands that no outsider is allowed to enter, these are not your usual travel destinations. Today, we're uncovering the most forbidden places on Earth. The world is full of wonders, but not all of them are accessible. Some locations are off limits for safety, secrecy, or cultural preservation. And while they remain closed to the general public, they continue to spark curiosity, fear, and fascination. In this video, we'll explore forbidden places that hold secrets of nature, history, and even government power. Each of these places could change your life forever if you were ever allowed to see them up close. North Sentinel Island, India. North Sentinel Island, which is situated in the Bay of Bengal, is the dwelling place of the Sentinelese. That is one of the last tribes on Earth that has not been visited. It is not only to safeguard the way of life of the tribe, but also because they violently reject contact, sometimes with lethal force. As a result, the Indian government has fully forbidden outsiders from contacting the tribe. Because the Sentinelese have been living in seclusion for thousands of years, they are immune to the diseases that are prevalent in modern society. Any touch with the outside world could have disastrous consequences for them. For people who are not from that area, going there could mean that they would never return. Area 51, Nevada, USA. Probably the most famous forbidden place in the world, Area 51 is a top-secret U.S. Air Force facility in Nevada. Officially, it's used for testing advanced aircraft. Unofficially, it's the center of countless conspiracy theories about UFOs, extraterrestrials, and secret weapons. The airspace above it is restricted. For decades, Area 51 has fueled curiosity, and while we may never know the full truth, one thing is certain: you're not getting in. Snake Island, Ilha da Queimada Grande, Brazil. Located in the waters off the coast of Brazil, is an island that is so hazardous that it is absolutely off limits to tourists. On this island, which is also known as Snake Island, there are thousands of golden lancehead vipers, which are among the most poisonous snakes on the planet. Snakes can be found in a variety of environments, including trees, rocks, and even abandoned homes. Considering that their venom can cause human flesh to melt, it is estimated that there is at least one snake for every square meter of the island. The authorities in Brazil have outlawed admission for the general public, and only a select group of experts who have been granted special permissions is permitted to visit. Surtsey Island, Iceland. Surtsey is one of the youngest islands on Earth, formed by a volcanic eruption in 1963. Since then, it has been declared completely off limits to the public. Why? Scientists want to study how ecosystems naturally develop without human interference. Only a handful of researchers are allowed on the island, and even they must follow strict rules to avoid bringing seeds, bacteria, or contaminants. It's a living laboratory, showing us what Earth might have looked like millions of years ago. The Lascaux Caves, France, discovered in 1940. The Lascaux Caves in France are home to some of the most stunning prehistoric cave paintings in the world, dating back over 17,000 years. But the caves have been closed to the public since 1963. The reason? Human presence was damaging the delicate artwork, with carbon dioxide and mold threatening to erase it forever. Today, only a handful of scientists are allowed to enter, while tourists can only see replicas. Imagine being one of the few people in history to stand inside the real caves. It would feel like stepping back in time. The Vatican Secret Archives, Vatican City. The Vatican Secret Archives are located somewhere deep within Vatican City. These archives contain a collection of some of the most significant and mysterious documents in the history of the world. Some of the secrets that are kept in the archives date back hundreds of years and include letters written by Michelangelo, communication with kings and queens, and even records connected to the trial of Galileo. Access to the resource is restricted to a small group of academics who have been granted special access. These hallways will never be open to the general public to explore. If you are someone who believes that the past conceals secrets that have the potential to alter the course of history, then the Vatican archives are the ultimate forbidden treasure. Poveglia Island, Italy. Just off the coast of Venice lies Poveglia, often called the most haunted island in the world. In the past, it was used as a quarantine zone for plague victims, and later as an asylum where horrific treatments took place. Today, it's completely abandoned, with crumbling buildings and eerie silence. The Italian government has banned public access, though some thrill seekers still try to sneak in. Many who visit claim to hear voices, screams, and unsettling sensations. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, Poveglia carries a darkness that lingers. Mount Weather, Virginia, USA. Mount Weather is a secret U.S. government facility buried inside a mountain in Virginia. Officially, it's a disaster operations center for FEMA. Unofficially, it's rumored to be a massive underground city where government officials would retreat in case of nuclear war or catastrophe. The public is not allowed anywhere near it, and its true scale remains classified. For conspiracy theorists, it's one of the creepiest forbidden places in America. Heard Island, Australia. Heard Island in the southern Indian Ocean is one of the most remote and forbidden places on Earth. It's covered in glaciers, dominated by an active volcano, and surrounded by dangerous seas. The Australian government restricts visits to protect its fragile ecosystem. Only select scientists are allowed to study the island, which is home to massive colonies of penguins and seals. For ordinary travelers, it's simply off limits. Medjugorje, Russia. In the Ural Mountains of Russia lies Medjugorje, a closed town shrouded in mystery. It's believed to be linked to Mount Yamantau, a site thought to house a massive underground nuclear facility. The Russian government tightly controls access, and outsiders are not welcome. The secrecy around Medjugorje has sparked countless theories, from hidden weapons stockpiles to secret bunkers designed to survive a global catastrophe. The Tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China. The Tomb of Qin Shi Huang, China's first emperor, is one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. Surrounding it is the famous Terracotta Army, thousands of life-size clay soldiers buried with the emperor. But here's the creepy part. The main tomb chamber itself has never been opened. Ancient writings suggest it contains rivers of mercury, and scientists worry that opening it could destroy priceless artifacts. The Chinese government has forbidden excavation until better technology exists, leaving the tomb's secrets untouched for over 2,000 years. Niihau Island, Hawaii, USA. Niihau, often called the Forbidden Island, is privately owned and closed to outsiders. Only the native Hawaiian residents and a handful of guests are allowed on the island. The owners, the Robinson family, have kept it isolated to preserve Hawaiian culture and traditions. Without cars, paved roads, or modern infrastructure, Niihau feels like stepping into the past. For most people, it's a forbidden paradise they'll never see. From snake-infested islands to secret bunkers and untouched tombs, these forbidden places remind us that Earth still holds mysteries we're not allowed to uncover. Some are protected for safety, others for science, and some because their secrets could be too dangerous or too powerful to expose. So here's the question. If you had the chance to visit just one of these forbidden places, would you take the risk? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves uncovering the hidden corners of our world.